Good morning. I am out here at the boat ramp at Lake Eustis. Just put on the water. It is day 2 of fishing the Harris chain. You saw yesterday's video. It was a travel day and I got a little bit of fishing in. So I drove 8 hours, got down here and put it on Lake Eustis and I'm catching 1 fish. The water here is pretty stained. I reached out to a guy last night. I was editing yesterday's video. And he told me Lake Griffin usually has a little cleaner water. So that's what I'm gonna run to today. The wind won't be too bad. So I think I can make that happen. And then look around for some offshore fish again, and then hopefully find some, and then also, you know, go up shallow to see if we can see any flipping, see if we can get any flipping or pitching. When I put in, the water was 61 degrees, so not that much of a drop from yesterday, so hopefully the fish will be biting, so let's go catch them. Stay down, stay down. First fish of the day on this offshore well, no, it's not hydrilla, but it's grass. First fish of the day, just got out here. Woo, come here. Come here. That's a good fish. Come here. Come here, guy, come here. Oh, it's not a good fish, but it's foul hooked him, but I got one here. First fish of the day. That's why he was fighting so much. Foul hooked him. Swiping out this lipless crank. Little guy, but I'll take it. Woo! Squeaky reel. I need to oil that or something. I was not doing that yesterday. Fish on, I think. Yep, fish number 2 here. Little guy, he definitely ate it a little bit better. Got both hooks out of little guy again. Maybe we'll have to weed few some little guys and hopefully get a big guy here. That's the hope. But yeah. Quick check-in here. The sun is finally starting to come out, so hopefully I can get this beanie off soon. But caught those first 2 little guys like immediately when I pulled up on some offshore grass. I idled around about 5 or 10 minutes at that spot. Identified some grass close to a break, like a 1-foot contour break, and ripped it through and caught those two small guys. But after that, it's been about 25-30 minutes. The bites kind of, I didn't get any more bites there. So definitely a good start to the morning. A little later fishing start. The lock I went through, and it's the first time I've ever been through a lock. It didn't open until 8, so we had to sit around there for about 30 minutes. I just fished that canal and talked to a couple guys. But other than that, out here, this is Lake Griffin on the north side of Lake Griffin. I think now I'm gonna maybe try to this shoreline, lily pads, grass and all, maybe a speed worm or a swim jig or something through there. But we'll keep trying to figure out and hopefully find a pattern with some good fish on today. But let's keep fishing. Just had a bite I missed on flipping this blackhawk into some reeds here. First one though, I was about to give it just a few more minutes and try to go back offshore, but did get 1 bite. So that's a little confidence booster. We'll keep going here and see if we can get one. All right, let's do a little bit of a midday update here. So you can see I'm back in a canal here pitching and flipping. So caught those 2 fish offshore. I ended up going back offshore for a couple hours, idling around. Found some really good grass, about the same depth I caught those earlier, really green grass. that was alive, and I was fishing with the rattle trap jerkbait, you know, a couple different options there, and couldn't get any takers. And the wind is really kicked up on the main lake. I'm talking, it's white capping out there, and it's really getting blown all over the place. So you know, for a couple hours I struggled with it and stayed out there, and I decided to come back in this canal after I fished a hydrilla at the entrance. And like I said, frustrating. I can see bass fry. You know, there's fry every once in a while, really small. So they've been up here spawning, which makes sense, you know, with the water temperature and the full moon. But I don't see any beds, and I haven't seen any fish. So I don't know where they're at. But fish this canal and then head back out and probably try another spot. Maybe go run across the lake where the wind isn't so bad. So on the south side today, maybe fish some more offshore, but that's where we're standing at right now. I'm making a cast right now in this retention pond by my room. And you may be asking, why am I fishing a retention pond? Why am I now out on Harris Lake? I was on Lake Griffin earlier the last time you saw me. Well, I'll explain that to you. And if you can see my boat in the very far background there, it's got the engine housing off of it. So let me explain to you what is going on here. Walk back over the boat here. I didn't catch any ditch pickles out of that little ditch over there, unfortunately. So I don't know if it's true about Florida, you can catch a fish anywhere. But I was right after that midday update I gave you guys. I cranked my engine back up. I was going to go back offshore, find some more good offshore grass, hopefully pick up a couple more fish. And I ended up getting a weird sound from my engine, and I'll put up the little cell phone video I took of it. Yeah, that didn't sound very good, so I don't know what the issue is. I'll have to take over the boat mechanic in the morning. I checked the oil's good. I just picked the boat up from service like 3 weeks ago, so it's disappointing. It's certainly disappointing, right? First full day out here, second day down in Florida, trying to get on a pattern. Obviously, I found those couple of fish early on, then I left that trying to find other fish, and didn't figure anything really solid out, except you can catch, you know, some small ones offshore. But definitely frustrating, right, that I'm out of commission for a bit. So I'll take it over to the mechanic in the morning and see what he says, and hopefully it will not be a difficult fix so I can get back on the water in a day or two. But you guys stay tuned. I appreciate you guys watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. You know, my channel is not perfect. You can see I don't catch a lot of fish every time, and things go wrong sometimes, but definitely appreciate you guys watching, and hopefully you guys are catching them, and one cast away.